we are making soap together. So first we need what is called, can you read that? Lye. Sodium hydroxide. You cannot make soap without sodium hydroxide, which is also known as lye.
Mama,
Okay, how much lye do we need? You have to stay away from it.
Mama.
So look, here's lye. Follow it over. How many grams? 139 grams.
Mom, what is my soap called again?
Eucalyptus mint.
So we're making Mummy's eucalyptus mint. And after we make Mummy's, we're going to make pinkish radish, which is my soap.
What do you want for a smell?
I want it to smell like roses.
Roses.
Roses that smell like raspberries.
So this recipe is taking 139 grams. And the reason you put it in a bag is so you know to pour it into the water and you don't go too close, this is a chemical, and you don't end up pouring water into the lye. You always put lye into water.
Why?
It's just a very important step when making soap.
I'm talking to the camera over.
You and the camera. What if somebody's watching this video and they want to make soap for the first time?
Wait, you're making a video?
Okay, so there, we'll do 140 grams. So now, Aria, take that up, put it over here.
Okay. And also, we'll teach you how to make the pinkish radish soap too.
Yeah, you're going to teach the people how we do this. Okay, Aria.
And how we make the pinkish radish too.
Now we're going to...
Do I have to take my safety goggles off? Yes.
No, you can still keep them on. What should we put our lye mixture in? Let's put it in one of these cups. Okay. So now we're going to take just one of these cups. You have to have it PP5 on the bottom because it gets so hot that you need to make sure whatever you're pouring into is able to withstand high temperatures. Okay, how much water do we need?
We need 20904.
So 209 grams. So we're gonna weigh some ice out because ice will help us cool our lye down quickly.
Is that it yet?
Yeah, so that's 160. What do we say, 209? So I'm gonna go get water now. So we can add water into here. Don't touch anything, I'll be right back.
Yes, Mom. So, I know Mom's filling the water up right now, so we have to be patient. And anyway, you have to fill the water up, or else it won't be completed without water. Well, you have to add water. I'm the mom's kid.
Are you talking to the camera?
Yeah.
What are you saying to everybody?
I forget.
Oh, you don't even remember? Okay, so what are we at, 163? Can you tell me, helper, when we get to 209 on here, on the scale?
209.
Whoa, 222, so we gotta dump some more. Oh. Gotta be really slow to get to 209 from 205. What are we at?
208.
208? Oh, 213. See how sensitive that is, Aria? 203. We're fighting over like minuscule amounts here, Aria. So 208. I'm happy with that. Alright, we'll set that aside. Okay, Aria.
Mom made it the water temperature, but if you want to make it the white one, you gotta do 209, Mom.
So that is how many grams this weighs. So now we added ice because we're gonna help bring this. Okay, so now this is where you stand back because now we're gonna dump our lye into our water. This is dangerous. You don't want to breathe this in. And that is a really good tip, is to put it in a bag.
I breathe right now?
You can breathe. You're just not going to sit over top of the fumes while it's
Now can I come close now?
mixing. Yeah, you can sit just right here. Just don't breathe the fumes in. That's why I stay back.
Promise that.
You can't promise that. That's why I stay back. Okay, so we can take our thermometer gun now, Maria. Let's see how much
Can I
this
go
is.
close now?
Yeah, we'll see how hot this is. See, it's only 88 Fahrenheit.
Can I breathe over here now?
You can breathe. So we actually might need to bring this up in temperature. I put too much ice in, so there's a fine line with how much ice you can put in. Oh, I lied. It's 145. So that's 145 degrees Fahrenheit, and we want to bring this down to like 110. So we're just going to let this chill away from the children and the animals, out of sight, out of mind, so nobody
Mom,
burns
can I take my
themselves.
safety goggles off?
Can you what?
Can I take my safety goggles?
Now we can put our safety goggles on our head if we want.
Or we can take them off?
We put our ice over here. We don't need it. Now, what did we say we're going to add to this soap? Oh, we're going to do a clay. So we have to add clay at trace, or we can dissolve the clay in water first.
Mom, do I have to put my safety goggles back on?
Nope, not at this point. I'm just going to dry my hands. So we're going to make this soap green, since Mommy asked for eucalyptus and mint. We thought green would be a perfect color for this soap.
Yep, and I'm imagining what my soap is going to look like.
You are? Okay, so I'm going to take this little container here, and we got a teaspoon, so it's 1 teaspoon per pound of soap for clay. How many pounds of soap do we have? 3 pounds, so we
Mama,
need,
I want to do it. I want to do it.
okay, we need 3 teaspoons. So stick it in there. Okay, and then shake it off. Okay. Okay, carefully dump it in there. Give it a little tap.
Okay, I want to do it by myself.
I know, gotta help you though. Okay. 2. 3. This is a French green clay. So a much natural additive. Colorant for soap as well. Hi Mommy, we're just making a video. We're adding French green clay to your soap to make it naturally green. Okay.
This is our mommy.
She's a little camera shy. Oh, she has a question. What's your question?
Am I cooking your chicken or are you?
Nope, my chicken's just gonna marinate
Can I look at this?
for now.
Okay. So
Okay.
I'm not cooking.
Nope. So now we're just mixing a little bit of water in our
How
clay.
do I mix it? Can I mix it? Can I mix it?
Okay, just careful. I'm gonna add a little bit more water. This is a little bit hard to mix because it's,
No, I don't
okay,
know.
just go slow.
I don't care. I'm just gonna put it down.
Slow.
But all the sticky.
I know. Here, Mama's turn.
Let's put it green.
I think it's gonna change when it's in
Is it
the
gonna look
when
like
it's
that
in the
green?
soap.
Is it gonna look like that green?
I don't know what it's gonna look like.
Like that
This
kind of
will be my first time using this clay.
It is.
I feel like we might even need to use a whisk.
What's a whisk?
Whisk is that red and blue one in that
What
folder.
red and blue one? Is it this?
Yeah, those are whisks.
Can I use the whisk?
Well, I feel like I'm actually mixing it quite.
No, I want to do it.
That's right. So, whisking stirring the clay. Oh no. Okay, so once you have your clay mixed aside, you put it aside. No, we're gonna wait. All right, now what should we do? We're gonna weigh out our fragrances now.
Need these?
So while my soap is coming, or my lye is coming down to temperature, this is when I'll get everything else ready. And technically, actually, we should probably do our oils. Let's do our oils. We'll come back to
We
it.
can just skip in head of
Okay, what oils are we using?
What are the oils?
These are our oils. So what does that say?
Oil? Where's the oil, Mama?
Sunflower oil. So go over here. How many grams of sunflower oil? High oleic do we need?
We need 300.
Okay, can you help me pour this in?
Is this 300?
Yeah, can you help me pour this in?
Oh.
You got it?
When is it 300? Can I look when it's 300? Don't go too fast.
Woohoo! What are we at?
A little more.
292. 298. Whoa! Did I get that bang on?
Nope.
Oh, 301. How about you say, Mom? That's pretty close.
That's pretty close.
Okay, so we got our sunflower oil in. What else? What's next?
Bananas with sunflower.
Coconut oil.
Coconut.
So we push the scale, turn it off and turn it back on. That resets it. So we need 200 grams of coconut oil.
Mom, can I take this off?
We're using the organic coconut oil from Costco because it is very much the cheaper type of coconut oil that you can buy when it comes to
Ooh,
soap
can I
making.
scoop it? Can I scoop it? Can I scoop
Okay,
it?
I'll let you try it. You know what, honey? It's kind of hard to scoop. It actually hurts Mama's hand to scoop it. How many do we need?
I don't know.
200 grams. Add that right in there. What are we at?
187.
187 grams.
Mm, 198.
198.
Still 198. 201.
Perfect.
But I thought it was a bit lower.
You know what? We're very close and we're gonna take it.
Mama, can I mix it?
No, we're gonna actually,
Mm.
a lot of people are frowned upon putting oils in the microwave, but if you set your microwave to a lower temperature,
Mix it?
we gotta heat it first. It's really not a bad thing to heat up your oils in the microwave. Okay, what's our next oil we need? What's after coconut oil?
What's coconut oil? Coconut oil. Coconut oil. Is clam.
Clam? So another word for clam is palm oil.
Palm oil.
Palm oil is one of my favorites. This is from Soap and More. It's a palm oil no store, RSPO certified.
Mama, mix it.
This one again.
Scoop it.
Yeah, it's just, you don't have gloves on. It's pretty yucky stuff to get all over your hands. It's not yucky, it's very healthy, it's just greasy. So how much do we need? 300?
Mama, I wanna help you.
We gotta order you some gloves. Those gloves are gonna be too big.
But I don't care if they're too big. I would help.
You are so helpful.
Mama.
Okay, here. Here, hold this spoon.
Grab another glove.
On our scale to turn off. Here you go. Okay, scoop that out into there with your finger. Use your finger to push it in. That's good. Okay, watch the scale. Remember, we're only going to 300. Perfect. Scoop a little bit more.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, we only need 20 more grams.
Is
So,
this
yeah,
20?
yeah, try that. Let's see what number we get to. Okay, don't catch the bowl when it's weighing. Okay, that's 305, so that's enough. I'll take a little bit out.
Why? What do you do after this?
No, you just take them off. Once you get too much on you, it's just easier to take them off. Okay, and then throw it in a
Mom,
garbage
look at
can.
what I did.
That's perfect. Okay, and what's our next ingredient? Can you read that off the list for me? What's our next one, kid? What's the second word that it says? shea butter is what we call the next thing.
Shea butter.
How much do we need?
We need 200. 200? Can I do 200?
This one I'm just going to do because it's just a small amount. And it
200?
just saves you from having to get gloves back on.
Yes, 200.
I don't think people realize how much oils and butters go into soap. Like, I don't think I knew.
Still have the video camera on.
I know, but I'm just talking, telling you that I just didn't know it was this much.
200. Past it.
What are we at?
200.
200.
So, next.
Now we have to go and melt it. So we'll do power setting 3 for like 10 minutes and then
Mix it?
just stir. No, not till we mix it or put it in the microwave. And to show you guys, this is a shea butter unrefined virgin.
So,
Ghana.
have to be patient again, okay?
And now we're gonna go warm this up and get these down to melting. We will be back.
And I hope you enjoyed our video. It's not done yet. Hello, with that, welcome back to the world's makiest, greatest soap maker.
You're cute. Okay.
Mama made 25 soaps every
Alright.
single day.
Hey,
She made a watermelon. She made a honeybee.
They can't
she
see
made
you.
mermaid
They can't
faces.
see you. Come back over
Okay.
here. All right. My oil temperatures are 113. My lye temperature is 114. So we are going to carefully pour
Full
our
of bananas.
lye mixture through a strainer just because there's some white floaties in it that I'm not really thrilled about.
Don't throw a banana in there. It will make the science experiment wrong.
Soap is kind of like a science experiment, isn't it?
I said I have 20 off. I said I have 20 off.
All right, Aria. Now we are going to
Can I
take
can I
our
take my face
stick
off or something?
blender.
Ooh, can I do it? Can I
Yeah,
do it?
stand up. Stand up actually on here.
Okay.
Okay? Now you always want to burp your stick blender so you don't have
Come on.
splashes and air bubbles. Okay? Your button's here. Right there. Just going to show the camera what color it changes. Okay?
I'm just leaving it in one place.
Yeah, I'm just showing what it looks like. Stir it around, but don't lift it up. Really good. How's that feeling?
I touched it.
Yeah, we don't want to touch the oils and the mix. Okay, so you just want the oils to blend with the fats and the lye solution.
And if it's facing the one color, if it's facing the wrong color, it's okay if it's okay if it's a different color, and you use the same stuff as us. It's okay if you use the same stuff as us, but you didn't use the same color. It's okay because you can change it back, or you can make a new one.
So we're sitting at 120,
Or
Aria.
you can keep that same one.
We're sitting at 120.
You mix it a little bit more.
So I really like that. It's not quite at a trace.
Can I take my safety goggles off? I can't handle it.
Sure. So trace is when you're
I want to keep my eyes safe.
when you lift up your immersion blender, your stick blender, and you run it back and forth, you can see little lines on the surface of your soap mix here.
Oh, can I mix it?
Oh, you don't want to splash it out like I just did. I'll take this thing. We're gonna actually grab that coil thing over there.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, can I mix it? Come on. Can I mix it?
Yeah.
Watch out, Mom. Mama, watch out.
And we actually have to mix our
Mama, I already
Place.
mixed it.
clays in. Okay, not too fast. You don't want any splashes. Remember, there's lye in here.
What's lye?
Lye is a caustic chemical, so it'll burn your skin. So yeah, we just bought one of these cool little whiskers. It's almost like for like sauces and gravies and whatnot. Okay, so
Mama, I want to have mashed potatoes tonight. The gravy reminded me of mashed potatoes.
oh, juice. I'm gonna add our
Don't spill like Mama did. Can I mix it?
not yet. I'm gonna add our clay in. And yes, try not to splatter it. Just get too excited. I'm gonna add our clay in.
Can I mix it now?
I'm gonna clean up my spill.
Mom, can I mix it now?
Yeah, I'm gonna mix it a little bit with this just to get. So when you add the clay in, you should also add or give it another stick blend, just so the clay isn't lumpy.
Ooh, can I do it? Can I do it?
Hold on, we gotta get our stuff situated here, kid. So again, when you put your immersion blender in, do not push the button. Do not. So you burp it. Now you push the button. That's good. You don't want to overblend, because if you overblend, then you become you get like a really thick trace.
That's a thick trace.
Thick trace is scary. It becomes like your soap becomes Play-Doh. So just clean everything off.
Yay, Play-Doh!
Every little bit counts. Okay, and then we'll take our thing, check it again. I like that mix. Okay, Aria, you're gonna take the, so what we did was we weighed out eucalyptus and peppermint. Carefully pour it in. In here?
Peppermint?
In here?
This is
Yeah, pour it in. Okay, and we did 21 grams of eucalyptus and 10 grams of mint. So,
Can I get
nope,
this?
that's it. We mixed them together. We put them both in there. So, adding a fragrance can accelerate trace. So that's why you just hand mix it in. But you can see what's happening. It's becoming more of a, that's definitely probably a medium trace.
And it's
So we've got to get this into the mold ASAP.
and it's also turning into green. You can see that.
And why would it turn green? What did we add?
A green color.
Hmm?
A green color.
Green color, okay? Okay, so let's grab our mold, Aria.
It looks like Play-Doh.
So, careful, careful. Remember, there's chemicals in there. So I'm going to grab our mold, get our paper out of the way.
Ooh, Mom, can I put it in too? Mama, can I put it in too?
So, I cannot see how fast that went to thick as soon as we added the fragrances. Yeah, so we're just going to dump it into our mold. We might even have to spatula that, kid, because fragrances do that. They accelerate trace. So we're just going to put it in here. Scoop it in. Look at that. It went from liquid to like mashed potatoes, like you said, hey?
I want mashed potatoes. You reminded me again.
So now I'm just going to work it into the mold because it did trace like extremely quick.
And like if you put it like if you flatten it really down and put some more in if you have more, or if that's all you got, make more.
So I
and
probably
remember all of that.
didn't need to stick blend as much as we did, Aria, because look at that. Isn't that insane? Oh, we dropped some. It's okay. You don't want to touch it. So I might actually have to work this in with my hands. It's already turning to soap. So Aria, I'm gonna mix that in. I'm gonna force this into the mold. Don't touch anything that's spilled.
I'm getting gloves to get it.
No, you're not gonna touch this.
No, a glove to get that.
Oh, it's okay.
Can I get it with the glove?
No. So I'm just gonna force this into the mold in hopes to avoid air bubbles of any kind in the soap. That was definitely one of my faster traces, for sure.
So like if you're way behind, you don't have to watch this video, but if you're way behind, you can just save that soap for you can just save it for another time if you not in the mood for this.
Good thing this is Mommy's soap, hey? I can't believe how fast that traced.
Well, if you were making the pink is white, we're back on to.
So I'm just gonna work that in there.
And we're gonna be back on the pink is white soon.
And then we're gonna add, take these off. Yes, they're disgusting now. Yes, they've got soap everywhere. You do not want to touch this yet because it's still,
Don't throw up.
it's still live for 24, 48 hours. Ah! I'm gonna get some other gloves on. Then we're gonna do our design on the top.
Me too.
Oh my gosh, I almost stepped in that mix.
Mama, can I touch the gloves too?
This watch what I do, Aria, because you haven't done this before.
I want to do
So
it.
watch.
But I want to do it.
So, oh my gosh, look at this mess.
Mama, I want to do it.
Can you believe how fast that traced? So now we're just gonna,
Be careful, Mom. Be careful. There's some right here.
I know, I see it. Look at, we can barely do our design because it went so hard. So we'll just make the best of it, kid.
I was wondering how you did that.
Yeah. Like I said,
Mom, look
Did-
at moving leg.
am I getting close?
There's some right there.
Thank you. So just have fun with it. But again, usually it doesn't thicken up this quick, but every fragrance you put in or essential oil,
If you forgot something to put in, don't rush. Just pause it and then just do it.
you know what these are, Aria? Poppy seeds. So we're gonna put some poppy seeds on the
Poppy
top.
seeds.
Because why not, right?
Yeah, why don't we? And what else can we put it on with the poppy seeds?
That's it. I'm gonna call that done. Now we're going to make sure all the sides are clean, somewhat.
Mom, can I tell Mommy that we're done herself?
Yeah. And then take the gloves off safely. And then we're gonna put it, you can already feel it's heating up, so it's going through what is called gel phase. And now we're gonna cover it with a box and leave it for 24 hours before we cut it. And there you have it. One more thing is you want to spray the top of your soaps with a 99% alcohol mixture. And I usually set a timer for 20 minutes to come back and do a second coat. This just prevents what is called soda ash. It's like a white dusting on top of your, it's like a white dusting that you get on top of your soaps.
This is the watermelon
Too
cat
close, you're too close to the camera.
Mama made. This is the watermelon cat Mama made. And it's really cute. Look at that.
Say bye. Thanks for watching our soap video.
This one smells like watermelon. It's so
Say
good.
bye. Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye. Meow.
See you next time.
See you next time. This smells like sanitizer and watermelon.
It's not sanitizer. I sprayed alcohol.